It's showtime.
BS and Beer Media, in association with STW FTV, the Podcasting Network.
Introducing the best in the world! Ooh, yeah!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Best in the world, hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trell, the OTC, in the house from Source View Wrestling. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Dale? What's going on, Dale? Another Thursday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another Thursday after a full weekend of wrestling. We got to talk about it. And we got some more wrestling coming up for this weekend that we also going to talk about. We're going to recap things, preview different things. We got a full show for you guys today. So before we actually get started with everything, check out a word from our sponsor.
Your voice is your power. Are you ready to unleash it? Join Juneteenth Strong for Your Voice Unleashed 2026, a summer experience for students in 6th to 12th grade. This is where your potential meets its platform. Explore STEM innovation, culinary arts, business, health science, or find your rhythm in music, drama, or visual arts. It's all happening July 6th through the 10th, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at OD Wyatt High School, 2400 East Seminary Drive in Fort Worth. Admission is completely free with breakfast and lunch served daily. Don't miss your chance to unlock your future. We'll see you there.
All right, love it. You people out in Fort Worth, be sure that you pay attention to this one. Get them kids over here and get some STEM in their life, man. You never know what it's going to inspire. So let's get into the show here. All right, Sheamus next. This comes from a podcast that Gunther did, and he was talking about he named Sheamus as a superstar he desperately wants to retire next. So he always retires people now, right? He defeated John Cena, defeated AJ Styles, retired those guys, and now he wants to send Sheamus packing. And he also mentioned a name like Rey Mysterio. We'll see if he gets him also. But your thoughts of this coming true, and could Sheamus actually be ready to hang him up, man? What's your thoughts?
I actually, prior to him saying it, I actually forgot about Sheamus as far as the career killer list, because he took a small detour to chase the WWE Championship and Cody Rhodes. So he took a break from being a career killer, but him and Sheamus had a good little banger rivalry 3 years ago surrounding the Intercontinental Championship. So I wouldn't mind them revisiting that. Sheamus is always hurt lately. Every time he comes back, he's gone again. So I think his contract is up next year or so, but he could easily, have a retirement match. So there's no telling when it's going to happen, but I would love to see him put Sheamus out. Not literally, but that'd be a good feud, and he could continue that streak without going out there like Rey Mysterio, because I don't think he's gonna get Rey. I think that's pretty much reserved for Dom.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing this one at all.
Gotcha. Jake, what's happening, man?
What's up, fellas?
All right. So the rumor is that Sheamus is next for Gunther as far as the retirement. situation. Your thoughts on that, Jake?
If anyone should do it, it should definitely be Gunther, because this would be a hard-hitting masterclass that we all love to see Sheamus do. So, yeah, absolutely. I'd gladly take on that match. It'd be a good way to go out, and he'd have a strong showing against a guy basically just like him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right, let's get into some news and rumors. Hot off the presses, Curtis Axel, the 46-year-old former Intercontinental Champion, was arrested on May 17th in Minnesota following an incident at McDonald's drive-thru. The police reports state that Henning was allegedly he backed his vehicle into another car, yelled profanities at the driver and staff, and was physically combative with arriving officers who discovered an open bottle of vodka on the passenger floorboard. So, not looking good for the son of Kurt Hennig.
White people shit.
Oh man, the multi-generational talents that are jobless is like this is what they mount to nowadays. I mean, Ted DiBiase Jr., Kurt Hennig's son, Curtis Axel, is like, man, it's like, how hard is it? I mean, I can't speak for them because I'm not a son of anyone of importance on that level. So I wouldn't know the pressure of living up to a name of any name, especially a Hall of Fame name like those guys. But it's like, this is stuff you see in movies. Retired son of someone, and you see him now, it's like, be getting boosted up at a McDonald's drive-thru trying to get some McNuggets. And it's 10:30 in the morning, they don't sell nuggets yet.
It's like and this is all coming from, that late 80s, 90s push. I feel like the only second generational guy that hasn't gotten any trouble was D.H. Smith. Literally the only one. You never see him in bad news or anything. And he's still like lightly wrestling.
Yeah.
And I never once.
Hart family to keep him on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, from everything that I've seen too, because I've seen Curtis Axel. I mean, that was like towards like my older years of watching wrestling, seeing him come on. I never thought he looked like Mr. Perfect all that much. But then I saw that mug shot. I'm like, oh, bro, that guy's a spitting image of him. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right, next item. We know Logan Paul is hurt. He underwent surgery for a torn triceps. He's going to be out a few months. This happened this weekend at Saturday Night Main Event. The injury occurred when the tag team championship defense during with the Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins hit a flipping senton to the outside, causing Paul to land awkwardly. He immediately clutched for his arm, and he's going to be out a few months now. So this is another member of the Vision down. Pow!
Bro, they're all injured. I'm surprised Paul Heyman hasn't sustained an injury yet.
I mean, Paul.
Yeah, remember he got packed up and sent to the ambulance. That counts.
Nope, fair enough. Austin Theory, count your days,
Good
mofo.
point.
Count your days.
Good point. Yep.
But
Theory's really the only one that hadn't got hurt. So
yeah, but he came along late though. He got a little bit of time. But he's also coming off a pretty bad injury himself though. But no, I saw. I think it was yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. Logan Paul posted a picture of the after surgery thing, and I looked, and I'm like, man, that's nasty. Most after surgery like sutures,
the zipper
or anything like that, normally don't look all that bad, but that was bad.
Yeah, he got a pretty gnarly scar.
And supposedly he was awake during the entire surgery.
Yeah, I don't believe that crap. He's full of crap.
I don't either.
Get well soon, Logan Paul. Give me you guys' thoughts on AEW Double or Nothing, which happened over the weekend. One of the headlines from the show, Adam Copeland and Kristen Cage, they got the tag team gold.
So, like, that was the only match of that pay-per-view I got to see. And it's not because I couldn't get a good anything to be able to watch it or anything like that. Dale, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I thought I was on the Saints after show. I drank too much. And I fell asleep. But I was happy to see those two win, and it made me happy. I'm sitting there getting ready for the next match. The next thing I know, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. like, the fuck? What happened?
Watched you, huh?
So I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to you guys talk about if the pay-per-view was good or not.
All right. Your thoughts on this one, Charles?
It was. The show was good. Okay. To me personally, from top to bottom, the show was a good card. Stadium Stampede had its funny spots, and it was still the Stadium Stampede match was highly entertaining. There wasn't any, was that necessary matches or moments in any of those matches where you have to say, Jesus, was that even necessary? Darby Allin does Darby Allin things, so it wasn't out of the ordinary. Yes. But Dale, I don't know if you noticed, there was something different about Double or Nothing this past Sunday, this past weekend.
What's that?
Outside of Darby Allin's table spot, there was no unneeded blood. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Moxley didn't bleed. You're right.
Moxley didn't bleed, and there's a reason for that. The New York Athletic Commission banned AEW from using blood. That's why the show was so good, because they wasn't bleeding all over the place. Especially Stadium Stampede. There was like what, no blood in Stadium Stampede. And usually those type of matches you get blood. They told Cons that you're gonna have to stop that.
Lena saying it was pretty long, felt exhausting. So that's her take on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, the
main card
marathon
had 9 matches.
Yeah.
The main card had 9 matches, 9 good solid matches, but they're gonna have to start consolidating that into a good at least 3-hour show. If you're gonna do that, move some to the 0-hour pre-show. If you're gonna put some matches on there, but the main card, it needs at least a good 5 or 6. It doesn't need. And the crazy part is, none of those matches went 25, 30. They just packed a whole lot of matches, and it was like 4.5 hours. It's like that's too long. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have to consolidate on that time But other than that, it was a good show.
Just curious, isn't Double or Nothing like AEW's WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was the first ever pay-per-view.
Okay, right. So that's basically their WrestleMania. And
I think All In is like their WrestleMania, right?
Well, nevertheless, it's one of the big ones.
Yeah.
We always complain about AEW having too many matches or the long run times or whatever. But let's think back before, night 1s and night 2s in WWE were a thing. I don't know why I was looking this up the other day or researching. I think it was because of Kofi Mania, maybe. I don't remember. WrestleMania 35 had 16 matches. Yeah. And there are people complaining just because it's AEW that they have long show times. Charles just said it. They had 9 main card matches.
I can tell you, WrestleMania 25, we were complaining in there.
WrestleMania 35, when Kofi won the title.
How was the runtime, though?
I don't know. I honestly, you know what? I'm going to do some research while we're talking about it.
I go back. I think about the WrestleMania. What was that, 30?
Yeah, but that didn't have many matches on it, I don't think.
No, 30 was long. We sat there for a long time, bro.
Okay, so WrestleMania 35 went for exactly 5 hours and 24 minutes.
Yeah, see? That's what I mean. It was long.
Yeah, what John said. See, that's long. It did not start until midnight.
Yeah.
And then years later, WWE fixed that by having WrestleMania start early.
Tonight. Yeah.
And have it start early. Because even this past WrestleMania, yeah, it was 2 nights, and they was still starting early. Instead of starting at 5 on the West Coast, they started at 3.
Yeah, WrestleMania be done by like 9 o'clock.
So
Yeah,
if
8 o'clock.
so if AEW is gonna have a 4-hour runtime like this on the big shows, move it up. Especially if it's on the weekend, just move it up like 2 hours. You'd be good.
But I will commend AEW as in the date, Memorial Day weekend, perfect for a long pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to wake up early on Monday. Great.
And when I was mentioning on the show yesterday too, they need to be careful how they pick these small buildings in these little cities, because some of these spots might have one entranceway, one entrance, one exit, and it's like so many people have, trying to get out, service and all that stuff. So they can still have 4-hour, 4.5, but start early. Because what was that one pay-per-view? Was it All In where they started like earlier in the day? Well, granted, it was overseas, but
right,
it was early. Something like that. Start early. Start at 3.
Yes.
Right. Exactly. 6 p.m. Eastern. That'd be good.
I'm with that. All right. Any other thoughts from AEW Double or Nothing over the weekend?
I have a question though.
Okay.
So the Dudley Boys, they was regarded as one of if not the greatest tag teams of all time. The Hardys put that to rest by beating them, and they're still wrestling. They're still active champions. They was champions in TNA and House of Glory. With Cope and Christian winning their 9th title, does that puts them over the Hardys, or that puts them closer as like the greatest tag team of all time?
No, if we're talking about those 3 in general, they're still third. And the only reason I say that is because they didn't last as long. They both had either the same amount of success or more success as singles competitors than they did tag teams. The Hardys and the Dudleys had most of their success as a tag team. Yes, Jeff had a couple, world title runs, and I'm talking WWE standards here, not going out to the independent scene of TNA and AEW and stuff like that, because they did have success in TNA. I get that. But as a tag team for tag team wrestling, Edge and Christian had some really good matches, but they had them in it. So they're third when it comes to the Mecca 3 of that generation.
And Hardy's been teaming the longest too, because no matter where they went, no matter how separate, they always wind up coming together in every promotion. So, and they're still active. So, I would still put the Hardys up there, but Edge and Christian are not making it easy.
No, they're not. But I still think, for me at least, it's the Dudleys, and it's because, and again, I know I might be contradicting here, but look at the amount of titles they have.
Yeah,
and
I'm saying
Dudleys, no matter where they were.
I'm saying Dudleys is second because of the tie to AEW. I'm sorry, ECW, because of the table spots that WWE uses every freaking week now, thanks to the Dudleys. So
yeah,
that's why I'm putting them second. Edge and Christian the third.
Yeah.
And look, we wouldn't have the TLC match if it wasn't for the 3 of them. So they've all been polarized in their own way. I mean, they got that match alone got a pay-per-view name.
Exactly.
That's how important the 3 teams are. But when you have to rank them, Dudley, Hardys, Edge, and Christian. That's it.
Yes.
But Edge and Christian, tip of the hat to them. They made the most of their singles careers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Hardys number 1, Dudleys, and then Edge and Christian. That's how it works.
Yeah.
All right. Any other news and rumors before we move off of this and get into the shows?
Hey, shout out to Gunther. He's a real one.
Yes.
What's the deal with this?
Remember
Bailing
Louis? Yeah, he paid for Lou with bail money.
Okay, yeah.
So that was his.
I'm sure he paid him back.
He's a solid one, man. For them, $1,000 is like $1 for us, man.
For sure.
Yeah, but I'm sure he still paid him back.
But still, like I don't. Hey, to be honest with you, I've never been in that kind of situation. I don't know if you, being the insider, are allowed to pay your own damn bond. But he obviously made a call. Gunther was there, real friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
They besties, man. Shout out to them.
Absolutely, man. All right. Let's get into the shows. Let's start off with SmackDown. Let's talk about the Women's United States Championship Open Challenge. Tiffany Stratton beating Lash Legend with the help of Chelsea Green. What? We got a new little tag team brewing here. What you think, Troy?
I don't know what's going on here, but I love it because Chelsea Green's back on my TV screen.
Yes.
Because she had that heart issue that she got taken care of, and the ankle's good to go. So it's good to see her. She's an American treasure by way of Canada.
Canada.
So I'm glad. I don't know what's going to happen between her and Tiffy. I don't know if they're going to form some type of bond. If someone has any arterial motives in this, I don't care. Chelsea Green's back. So those two dynamic is going to be awesome.
Trill, I'm with you. I literally rewrote Canada's national anthem because of Chelsea Green. Oh, Canada, thank you for Chelsea Green. I mean, you got no idea. But, hey, look, she's looking for friends. All of her friends are either released or hurt.
Yeah. The administration is over,
Yeah, this is true. She's not president no more. She's back to, it looks like for now, she's back to the good Starbucks Karen, Chelsea Green.
This is all going to culminate to a turn to get a title match. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking, right?
Either that or Tiffy turns.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't care.
Tommy's saying, does Chelsea have Seth Rollins syndrome?
Please go further with that. I don't know what that means. Help me out.
I guess he means always kind of turning on somebody. Seth Rollins is a snake.
But she didn't turn.
She's never turned. She's never turned on anyone. Though. That's the crazy part. They all just disappeared on her.
What if she's just serving? What if she just serves the United States Championship? That's wherever that championship goes. That's what she's trying to be friends with.
That girl's a walking gold mine. If she has to throw rocks in the ocean every week on SmackDown, do it. Give me Chelsea Green on TV.
You know what? I just thought about that. You know what she needs?
Me.
Yes, she needs a Terrell. I would be so happy for you. I'd live vicariously through you. You have no idea. Anyway, I love you, Jamie. So she needs a talk show. Give her a talk show. But that's the way to get her on TV every week.
I agree. She needs a talk show, bro.
We haven't had a talk show segment in a long time.
And she had that one little, I think she did a show or two with Ethan Page because of the Canada connection. So go ahead and give her one because she'd be great for that.
I love it, Jake. Triple H, book it. Damn it.
Maybe a good little SmackDown segment, Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Love it.
Good shit, Jake. That's a good one. Chelsea for Queen in the Ring. That'll put her right there in the championship match opportunity for SummerSlam. I'm for it.
I mean, she could be Queen in the Ring. They can just take the crown away and you forget all about it the next day. So, does it mean anything?
Yes, Chelsea.
Because it didn't mean anything for Zelina.
You'll know what she'll do. You've seen the hats she has. You can imagine what she'll do with a crown.
Yeah.
Opens up a whole new Plato's closet for sure.
I agree. Mm-hmm. True.
Mary
Oh
Ben
man.
beware. Watch your wallets, because if she comes up with a fashion statement, you got anniversaries and birthdays and Mother's Day, Christmas.
Love it, man. Love it. All right. Let's
What's
move
up, too?
to Tala Tonga, running interference, allowing Solo to pick up the massive victory over Priest. And then afterward, an argument broke out when Royce Keys arrived to confront the MFTs. After that match where they were kind of, doing a number on another guy. So are we going to see Royce Keys end up joining up with the MFTs, or are you going to see him go up against the MFTs and he going to join up with Jacob Fatu? What are we doing here with Royce Keys? I mean, I see we're doing a lot of different things. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's one of those, I don't know where they're going with this. Not in a bad way. I just don't know where they're going with this,
Right.
because he's quick to smash Tongans, but when it came to Solo, he still hasn't touched him yet. So it's like, and Solo walks away. He doesn't even try attacking him. So it's like, is Solo still on his way out of the MFTs? So it remains to be seen. I can see him and Solo taking on Tama and Tala, if anything.
Okay.
So it's that Bay Area connection, man. It's like
Right.
that's the only thing I see right now is just him and
Yes.
Solo.
Yes. Okay.
I'm still thinking. I think Thomas still got away to a singles run. That's the thing, though. Even though I know what he did later on in the show or during the same part, whatever the Shinsuke segment was, I still see him with a way getting out, because you saw Solo went up for an embrace and all he got from Tama was a pat. That's it. He didn't care. But he's, to me, especially when you saw it in Japan during and after the Bullet Club, this is a real standalone guy that can go out and win singles championships.
I mean, he can still do that with his little big brother watching his six.
True. Get rid of no, I get it. No, I'm with it. Because you got to do something with Tala. Because at the end of the day, Tala is, man, I know he's been in the business for a while, but when he got in, he was super green. When he went to TNA,
Yep. Thoughts about what Took said here. Royce Keys is Titus O'Neil.
Listen, we ain't disrespecting Royce Keys like that. We're not doing that. Too. You have to chill out. We're not doing. You ain't gonna see Royce Keys do a slip and slide under the ring. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
If I see Royce Keys slide under the ring too, I'm telling you, bro.
Count your days, Took. Count your days, Took, if that happens.
We'll call you Dan Housen after that, bro.
And,
all right. Let's see. Chelsea versus Rhea, the perfect dominance versus underdog matchup. It will cook if they ever run it.
Yeah. Because no one will suspect Chelsea Green getting a win if she did get a win. And it'd be a major spit in the face of Michael P.S. Hayes. Talking about she's good enough to put people over. Yeah, okay.
Took say he's gonna be a tag team champion. Royce Keys, tag team champions with who, Took? With Solo? Or Jacob Fatu? If he a cute dog and he come out doing that, I got you, too. I'm telling you.
Look, man, him scaring Seth Rollins and JJ Security at one time, forever not funny. Easy, Took. Easy there, sir. Not the Mizark.
All right. Let's see. Let's talk about Sami Zayn and his match with Cody Rhodes. It ends, and Gunther is in there attacking Cody Rhodes. Sammy goes in, look like he's about to save him. Then he thinks, you know what? Screw this fool. I'm out. And he left Cody to get stumped out by Gunther. So Sammy is fully embracing his heel mode, right? Where do we go from here
now? Eventually, once Gunther fails to get the WWE Championship from Cody, because we all know that's going to happen, I think eventually Sammy is going to challenge Cody for that championship. So that's going to be an interesting feud because a lot of people don't like Cody or Sammy. So having them both in a championship match, it's going to probably rub a lot of people the wrong way, but I'm here for it just to poke fun at them for not liking it. Because Cody Rahim is the champion of the future, and Cody Rahim will remain champion of the future. So Swap Meet Sandy can count his days because I'm actually looking forward to seeing that match.
Good question here. We actually said that last week where they talked about the addition of some new tag teams coming in. Are they taking the tag team scene seriously?
Yeah, they want to. There's been talks of them once again rebooting the tag team division from within and signing, other tag teams from other promotions too. So there's no coincidence that Enzo was in the building in NXT last week, and Big Cass's contract is coming up, and now we learned that FTR has they're coming up on a final option. I think either this year or next year. So WWE is rumored to be interested in bringing back FTR. So we might get a revival. So
now I'll be very shocked if they come over. Just
me too.
Pretty outspoken about the WWE system in large. So yeah.
I'd definitely be shocked because it's gonna be like what's the tag team division up to now before they even make their decision. So I think if anything, they probably stay in AEW and retire at AEW. But hey, never say never. Triple H always said anyone and everyone could come home. So if they do redo this tag team division and the revival are back, it's the tag team division is gonna be something.
Yeah,
and that's a good question, Tommy. If they want to go back,
right? And just judging by their past comments, they're not supposed to want to go back. So,
I mean, mind you, they left under the Vince McMahon era. So,
right,
I don't know,
different era.
I don't know if Triple H changes their mind or not. If they keep listening to MVP, then they probably never go back. But yeah. That remains to be seen, though. But I would think AEW would pick up their final. I think FTR would pick up their final option with AEW. They're the last team I see go back to WWE, but you never know.
Okay. All right, let's move on to Saturday Night Main Events. Let's start off with Sol Ruka defeating Becky Lynch.
Trash.
So surprised by that. No, it was a non-title match. It was a non-title match. But Becky Lynch got the last laugh as she destroyed Sol Ruka. Explain why it was trash. Why was it so trash?
Because yet again,
I knew it was. We knew this match is going to end up on Clash for the championship. So what was the purpose of having this match at Saturday's main event?
That part.
Okay, cool. They went ahead with the match anyway. All right, cool. The ending was trash.
Another Sol Ruka match, another botch fest.
I'm not gonna put that all on her. That ending of that match is trash. That ending of that match was trash. How are you gonna have Becky pull Jessica Carr in to get hit and then disqualify Becky when Sol was the one that hit her? So it made no sense. That the whole logic at that ending made no sense.
Hey, so like eventually, can we get a match with Becky Lynch and Jessica Carr, please?
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
She's been training.
That's all I'm asking. She's been involved. She's been in Evolve.
But no, I don't think so. After taking a closer gander at it and everything, maybe it wasn't a botch. But at the end of the match, she didn't hit the Soul Snatcher, but maybe she thought it was Jessica Carr, but still ran into her because she couldn't stop herself. You know, maybe it wasn't a botch. Maybe it was planned. But the biggest botch of them all is she's wearing 2 different pairs of shoes. I didn't like that either.
Yeah, I haven't had to get off my lawn take by Jake in a minute.
I had to. I did that just for you, Terrell. Yeah, no, I just give her back her theme music, take the mic away from her, never let her talk, and Sol Ruka realized that these ropes are a lot more slippery.
Okay. All right.
Like at some point, because she had a problem when she first came on the scene hitting this move. And then she seemed to clean it up the longer that she stayed in NXT. And then I had a guy that I used to buy wrestling autographs from say, I can see how this move can become a problem because it's very hard to do. It's not an easy move to, you know, make happen. It's a build up. You got to be able to do it on the spot, and it's very easy to botch. And on the main roster, you got extra nerves, you got more eyes on you, bigger crowds. Obviously, the ropes. I mean, LA Knight's a professional, 40-something years old, and he's still slipping on ropes. I mean, this is going to be a thing, and she's got to figure out how to plan it, or you need to just or you just need a new finishing move at this point.
That's she why can't do a new finishing. Like no. Finishing is what it is.
That's why the return of live events is so important for what Jake is saying, because now they can rehearse these on the road, and then, you know, maybe it'll cut out all these botches that's going on, and maybe we start hitting better Soul Snatchers on TV. So I'm glad the going on the road again is back.
On the road again.
So it'll give all these call ups more, because this is basically what the live events is for. Is mostly focused for, you know, the younger talent to, you know, get their stuff in and really, you know, go over these matches that they're going to bring to the main roster. So once these starts happening, the botches should go down.
I sure hope so, because I had a lot of promise for her. She had probably one of the best next to Lash Legend showings for a younger talent in the Royal Rumble, this past Royal Rumble. And you want to see talents like that flourish and look really good, but it just didn't happen that way, which sucks. But Terrell's right. She can. I mean, it's only better from here. It's not like you had a Hall of Fame worthy match and now you have to try to live up to that all the time. No, you started out bad. Like, you had the worst start to a main roster run. It's only up from here. Just get it together.
Intercontinental Championship, Penta defeated Ethan Page. Bro, I love this freaking match. Like, even the backstage stuff with Ethan Page, like, his promo was wonderful. Everything about this thing was great.
Dale, I say match of the year so far. It's literally a candidate.
People sleep on Ethan Page
all the time.
Yes, the man has a punchable face, but the man is a math wizard. I've been following Ethan Page since the pandemic when they was in AEW with Scorpio Sky. The man, I don't like to say it, but it's true. He was Jannetty. I mean, he was Jannetty, and that became Sean. Because more people have more eyes on Scorpio Sky than Ethan Page. And then Ethan Page started turning heads when he broke away from Scorpio Sky. And I always used the term Tony Khan dropped the ball as a running gag, but this is one of those times that he literally did drop the ball on Ethan Page. So I'm loving his work. I love the comedic part where he's trying to lobby for an IC title that Rusev pulls up to, oh, can you believe these guys are trying to step in front of you? Like, he's a funny guy, but the man can wrestle. That's another great Canadian export.
Yeah.
So Terrell, I'm a double down on that. I felt Ethan Page was special since the North with Josh Alexander in TNA. And that's back before he got a little bit more fit than he is now, because he's still not as fit as he probably wants to be, but he's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
He's always had it. He has a great ring awareness. And Dale, I agree, so much so that I'd put this in top 3 matches of the year, maybe match of the year so far, because Penta's that good, and you have a great running mate like Ethan Page, and that was one of the cleanest, sickest, best finishes I've seen to a match ever. And Penta and Ethan Page were so in sync, that move looked devastating. It was fantastic.
It got me loving the mid-card scene on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, this should have been the main event. I'm sorry, and I know somebody on this show.
I agree.
I
1000% agree with that.
But that should have closed the show, because who wants to follow that?
Yes, I agree.
Seriously,
I agree.
And that's what the mid-card Intercontinental title scene should be. It should be in the middle, having people say, "Damn, how can I follow that?" The days of Shawn Michaels, the days of Dolph Ziggler, Seth Rollins in his peak. Seth Rollins in his peak, when you go through that curtain, follow that.
Yep. Yeah, it's like the opening triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship between Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and The Miz. I would hate to be that second match, but you need a great kickoff match. That's why you put it on there. But it's like, oh, damn, if this is what WrestleMania is going to be like, and you just get hyped, because that was one of the best triple threat matches I think I've ever seen. So, but you put this match as your co-main event, and you put us in a tag team match for the main that, in my opinion, under-delivered. But it's whatever it is. I mean, that's their booking decisions that suck. But that was the main event in my mind. I checked out a Saturday Night Main Event after that. I saw the highlights of the tag team match.
I think WWE probably just needs to go ahead and extend Penta right now.
Yes. That dude's going to be world champion one day.
Yep. that dude's special, bro. Real talk. And we've been knew this since Lucha Underground days. We knew it. But, yeah, man, dude's special. Dude's special.
Mid-card scene is back, man.
That's right. And, again, let's talk about the World Tag Team Championships. Division retain the titles here, defeating the Street Profits. And we had Montez Ford and, Angelo Dawkins pretty much get cut in half by Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker now steps in to the Tag Team Championship via the Freebird rule. And so now he's going to be Tag Team Champions with Austin Theory. Does this, I guess, alter the plans here for Austin Theory, or does this alter the plans for Bron Breakker? Do we just get the tag team championships off these guys and build up this tag team division here? What do you think they're gonna do here, Jake? What do you think?
I still think you can push Bron Breakker even with the tag team championship. I mean, they've done it in the past. Who really cares? It's just you're running out of members here. You need someone to hold it. Go ahead and do it. But Bron Breakker's not going to become a tag team guy. I might not be the biggest fan of the guy, but he's got, main event scene written all over him. So, but I do, with that being said, I want to just make sure I say this. What a spot when you think Bron Breakker's going to tear somebody up, and then Montez Ford moves out of the way, and Angelo Dawkins just absolutely sticks him across the announce table. rough landing for the guy. But Dawkins, you do realize your favorite NFL team absolutely sucks on defense. Go try out for linebacker, bro. That was a hell of a hit.
Oh, I forgot to mention Bronson Reed.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah. He break the internet. He looking swole up there, huh?
But that's what I was gonna say. Breakker might not be the one to roll with them titles. Paul Heyman, actually, I got a better plan, and then in comes Bronson Reed, because Seth Rollins still wants Bron Breakker. So
yeah,
Bron Breakker can't do two things at once. So
what do we do with Logan? Not Logan Paul. What do we do with Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry was going after Logan Paul, and it was working.
Fuck that bum.
Yeah. Can we fire Logan Paul? I love that song.
I mean, it's a great song, but what's the point now? He's gone.
Yeah. So it kind of keeps does this keep Joe Hendry off TV, or do they maneuver him in some kind of capacity? He's going to be in the King of the Ring tournament. I guarantee he's going to be in the King of the Ring tournament that kicks off next week.
I don't think so, because they were running with something and they didn't know what they did. I forgot who said it in the group chat, said that chair shot looked lethal. That's the way you take him off TV.
Yeah. But I still think he's going to be in the King of the Ring.
Do you need to make a gentleman's wager on this, Trill? We know how this track record runs. I'm just playing. I had to.
When does that start? King of the Ring.
I think it starts next week.
Next week. Okay.
I think they start announcing it next week. So
I can't wait for us to do predictions with that, by the way.
Oh.
We need a bracket, though, so we can't do it until then.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it. All right, let's move over to NXT. And the only thing we're going to talk about with NXT is Jada Parker versus Layla Diggs. I'm a big fan of Layla Diggs. I love me some Jada Parker. I enjoyed the hell out of this match. All right? Y'all can give some thoughts if you want to, but I enjoyed the hell out of this match.
I know you did, and all I'm going to say is that if they don't, and I don't know, because, I'm not a novice. I watch NXT as long as I know Tatum Paxley's on it. Then when she's off TV, I move. So, but I did watch this match because, when Dale says watch a match, I watch a match because I trust his opinion. If they don't push Jada Parker strictly as a powerhouse from now on, I don't know what they're doing, because she is a powerhouse.
Yeah, I'm with Dale. Well, not on the right side, but on the left side.
Hey man, I can't believe you're making Patrick Mahomes do this on screen right now.
Listen, man, that match is dope. The fact you add the natty element to this, so
yes,
eventually we're gonna get Jada Parker and Natty. Shout to Natty. I see the end game, because eventually Jada Parker is going to get called up to the main roster, and learning all she can learn from the great Natty will help her in the long run. So they're rebuilding Jada Parker. And like Jake said, the woman is a powerhouse. She might not win a title. It might be one of those where you get built up so good that you just get pushed in the main roster and everybody knows who you are, and you start making heads over there.
All right, so you're talking like
I'm happy with this.
Like the Javon Evans rise.
Yeah, or the Bianca Belair rise. She never won a single championship at NXT, and look at the career she's had.
True.
So it's sky's the limit for Jada Parker. Natty's gonna help her find that killer instinct that she has, and little by little, it's coming out.
Okay. All right, let's move forward.
Put the lotion on
Raw. Let's move forward to Raw here as we talk about Obafemi. He's making a promise to kill the Beast. The show opened with the heavy video, of course, from the Brock Lesnar warning the NXT standout Obafemi about the looming premium live event. Paul Heyman backed up, threat on the microphone, but the ruler interrupted. He signed the contract, and he coldly retorted to Paul Heyman, "Last time I was fighting to beat him. This time I'm fighting to kill him." Now, that line I thought was very poetic. Lena, did you write that for him? I'm wondering.
So I'm just saying, did you hear what he said? You heard the other thing Oba said. You remember what I said last week, Trail? I said they're still good. This is just, this is going to be the third chapter. Well, Oba wanted to beat me to the punch and say this is the final chapter. He stole the words right out of my mouth. I need gimmick infringement. Give me my money.
Yeah, man. It might. I mean, we're assuming there's going to be a part 3, possibly at SummerSlam. But with Oba saying it's the final chapter, he could be thinking that he's gonna beat him again and to be over and done with. But I'm wondering how this match gonna end. Is it gonna be thrown out? Is it gonna be a no contest? Will this match even start? Will Brock cheat the win? I don't know. But if this is it, and they're not having no more matches after this, Owen needs to beat Brock again. Brock needs to bring everything he has, have a good, 5-10 minute match of them destroying each other, and Owen needs to win again if this is going to be the final match. But I think there's going to be a third one, so Brock has to take this one if that's the case.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be a third match as well. Was that your prediction too, Jake? Third match?
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
This will end at SummerSlam.
All right. The Intercontinental Champion, Penta, defending against Javon Evans. He beat Javon Evans.
Another banger.
Banger.
Yeah, of course.
Banger after banger.
Of course. But to me, Evans kind of got up. He was a little salty and kind of whinish and stuff. Are we about to see a heel turn from Javon Evans? And if so, does that mean WWE kind of dropped the ball here? Because he was a straight up babyface. Everybody just loved to see we walk into the room. He just light up the whole place.
Yeah, so I don't think so personally. And the only reason I don't think so is because he knows he's talented. He knows he's good enough to be champion. It didn't work out that way in NXT. He's not going that way on the roster. He's young. He's brash. He's fun. He's just aggravated he ain't getting the win yet. So he's going to try harder till he gets the belt. If anyone's going to take the belt off of Penta and send him to the main event scene, I think it'll be Javon Evans. And Javon Evans will eventually, I think, drop the title to Ethan Page at some point because that's already a feud that's been built a little bit too. So I don't think a heel. There's no way they're going to lose so much merch money if they change him heel. I don't see it happening.
So what's the use of him like kind of whining and being mopey after the match?
Dale, when your son beats you in a video game, don't you get pissed off? I bet you do. So that's just him. He's getting mad.
Look at him. Yeah, he does.
Jake, I don't play video games with my son unless I know I can beat him. Okay?
That is such a heel of you. So heel of you. I wish Will was here to hear that.
I said this yesterday about Javon. Javon has that swag where he could be a heel or babyface. He has that attitude, and plus all that pouting and whining. He's young. I mean, that's what a young person would do, no matter if they heel or babyface. If they don't like something, they don't like it. And it makes me mad because this is the perfect time where you would have had Kofi Kingston in his corner. and they remember they was building that chemistry between Kofi and Javon, and now with Kofi gone, this would have been a prime example of Kofi getting in his ear, like, screw all that, take what you want, or give some time of mentor advice, and now this kid is on his own. So he's gonna have to figure it out. I mean, he's not the OG for no reason, so he's gonna have to figure it out. He'll figure it out. And like I said, he has that attitude and swag where he can be both. And he still sell the merch because people love that type of attitude on wrestlers nowadays anyway, so he'll still sell the merch.
All right, cool. Let's go to LA Knight coming out, declaring himself an entry into the King of the Ring tournament, stating he was that wearing the crown is his direct ticket to his ultimate goal, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, specifically targeting Roman Reigns. And Jimmy Uso comes out to defend the Tribal Chief. It looks like they're going to go back and forth a little bit in defense of the Tribal Chief here, Trell. So your thoughts about this angle here?
First off, put Jimmy Uso in the King of the Ring tournament.
Okay.
That's one he needs to be in, and everyone else in this family got time to shine. Jimmy needs to be in the king of the ring and have some matches. This is gonna keep LA Knight busy because his infatuation with Roman Reigns. I mean, I understand because Drew McIntyre had the same thing. Kevin Owens had the same thing.
Everybody did during that 3 years.
Everybody got that PTSD of Roman Reigns. So LA Knight was loving it when it was just the Usos. They was at the cookouts together, doing this, doing that. And the moment, Roman Reigns is back, he thinks the Usos are his lapdogs, and it's like it's not the same. They're not running like that anymore. And Jimmy and Jay keep telling them, mind your business about the family. And obviously, LA Knight's not listening. So I wouldn't mind seeing the LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso feud for the honor of the tribal chief. And if it is, put it in the King of the Ring tournament.
Okay. I think it feels like a bridge feud more than anything. Jimmy's warning keeps Roman's presence in the background while LA Knight gets tested in a short program that could elevate him and even in defeat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
If I look, King of the Ring tournament, I'd have him go against Jay in the first round, or Jimmy in the first round, then somebody else, and then Jay in the finals. Make him go through both Usos somehow in the tournament.
Because the winner is more likely getting a shot at Roman Reigns. So, or not Roman Reigns, but the World Heavyweight Championship, just in case Roman Reigns isn't champion. So I'm anxious to see who's going to be in this tournament.
What, Trail? Are you hearing rumors that Fatu might win this Sunday?
I mean, if Fatu loses, Fatu might be in the King of the Ring tournament too.
Yeah. But that'd be a third match between those two. No one wants to see that again at that point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to have SmackDown stars. Because last year was, whoever wins from their brand gets their champion, and it just happens to be the World Heavyweight Championship. So someone might win and go after Cody. Who knows?
That's true. I mean, no, wait, no, Gunther's already getting a shot. Sammy, why not?
Yeah. There you go. Have Sammy win the King of the Ring.
Because that feud's brewing a little bit on the side while Gunther and Cody's doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone really imagine a heel Sammy WWE Championship run? That'd be wild.
It would. People would crash out, and I would laugh my ass off.
All right, Tribal Combat contract signing. Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu made it official, putting their name on the dotted line for a high stakes World Heavyweight title match at Clash in Italy. So this is definitely going to be the main event, I believe, and we're gonna go through this this card here next. So your thoughts here about the segment? They signed the deal, and then they end with this head-on-head kind of Samoan embrace here. Your thoughts?
It's that's how it is in the culture, before a huge battle, because he did it with Jay, he did it with
Solo.
So it's custom, and I find it different because when Roman had his eyes, Jacob was looking dead shot, right at him. So it's like this man is hell bent on walking out World Heavyweight Champion, and this is
going to get into Rock too.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last time these guys are gonna fight because Tribal Combat. That's it. There's no other match after this. Like,
can't get no more real.
When Jay and Roman had Tribal Combat, they didn't fight again until they didn't fight again.
No,
because Jimmy screwed him over. Him against Solo last year, they never fought again after that. So this is it. Either Roman Reigns is going to acknowledge Jacob, or Jacob is going to serve the tribal chief. And he said it on Monday. This is a win-win. Whether I win this match or not, I'm still getting paid because of you.
No, and I'm glad Roman I'm glad Roman reminded the crowd too, because everyone thinks these two are together, especially the last couple weeks. It's fireworks, big scuffle at the end. Adam Pearce looked at him and was like, "Really? You think that's smart that I leave the ring?" He's like, "He took an oath. He won't touch me until Sunday."
Yeah.
And like Trell said, it's a cultural thing. People in the crowd are going to forget that. People at home are going to forget that. I'm glad he reminded everybody. It's called educate yourself. Thank you to our tribal chief for explaining it. So that's why I was fine with the ending segment. It was great. The war of words was still there with heavily respect. Like Trell said, hey, it's a win-win for me. I don't give a damn. I'm going to win this championship or I'm going to keep getting paid. Either way. So I was cool with it. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. He got nothing to lose. Roman has everything to lose.
Yep.
His rep, his leadership, his title. So
yeah, no, great ending. Hey, honestly, great ending segment for Raw. Absolutely.
Not the Oopalapa. That's probably why they kept Jay away from that segment with LA Knight, because I'm pretty sure he would have broke again if he said Oopalapa.
See, and that's the thing. Jimmy can laugh, but he can conceal it really well. He knows how to really use his hand when it comes to having to cover his face when he laughs. Jay keeps his hands crossed at the bottom, and he just can't help. He can't do anything with his head. And he has to turn.
Jay's a goofball, man.
Shit, if Jada Parker was my girl, I'd probably be a goofball too.
This is true.
All right, let's get into Clash in Italy here, and let's start off with the women's WWE Championship match. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley for the title. Jake, let's start off with you, man. Give me your thoughts.
Payoff to the end of a great feud. Rhea Ripley takes it.
Okay.
Ain't got much more than that.
What you got, Charles?
Yeah, I got Rhea retaining. Monster fuse down the line with Rhea Ripley. So this is gonna be a banger, but I think Jade is if she wins that title, it's gonna be down the line. She'll be a 2-time champ again someday. But I think Rhea's gonna carry that division, so I got Rhea for now.
Possible next year Rumble winner for sure.
Okay. Yeah, give me Rhea as well on this one to retain. The best ever to do it, Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka for the women's IC championship. What you got here, Jake?
Give me Becky Lynch.
All right. What you got, Charles?
I think they swerve us all. I think they're gonna put the title on Sol Ruka.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Ruka. Because we ended with a beatdown, right? Becky got the beatdown that Saturday Night Main Event. I think we're gonna end up with Sol Ruka raising her hand, new champ. And Jessica Carr is gonna be the ref.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, if Jessica Carr is not the ref, there's a high chance Sol definitely will win.
Yeah. Lena says Becky doesn't lose much by putting Sol over. In fact, it helps Becky's legacy if she creates a new start. So,
she put Maxine over, and look what Maxine's doing. So,
Indeed.
So,
is that gonna start happening now? Maxine thing?
It looked like it's cranking up a little bit because now they're having little looky-loos at each other. So ain't no telling. I mean, she's already been in the whip division, so it's only a matter of time that they come across somebody and they need a female, and listen, her and those long legs, and the fact that she's athletic too. That Intercontinental Championship changed her for the good. So I'm interested to see how that unfolds.
Okay. All right. Oba versus Brock, part 2. So if this is going three rounds here, I think Brock's got to take this one. Give me Brock Lesnar. What you got, Jake?
Yeah, I think we're all taking Brock here.
Yeah, he
All right.
he beats his twin in part 2.
Rhea and Liv Morgan going to battle overseas. Not on this one for sure.
I mean,
Maybe.
when is that? What's that one match? Is it Crown Jewel when they have that ring when all the chat?
Yeah,
That could be. Imagine
could be it.
that Liv versus Rhea one last time for the ring.
Mm-hmm. That could happen.
I mean, they did leave the door open because when Rhea was leaving for the final time on Raw, Liv looked at her and was like, "See you around."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, "I'm counting on it." So
one of the coldest goodbyes ever in WWE.
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. Because it's gonna be open up a whole new chapter years later, so that'd be dope.
I'm with you here, Lena. Brock gets retired at SummerSlam by Oba in his hometown. Like it. All right.
Oba does not need to be undefeated.
Yeah, exactly. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the WWE Championship. It's been a while since Gunther has had a championship. Maybe this is the time to switch the title and put it on Gunther. Give me Gunther here. What you got, Jake?
Dale, I'm with you, but not without a Sami Zayn run in.
Good point, Jake. Good point.
Good point. God damn it, Jake.
That's why I'm glad Dale asked me first.
I was gonna say that too. Like, I don't trust Sammy the Snitch.
Sammy the Snitch. That's exactly what he's called from now on.
I like it. All right. And the main event, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to say Roman retains, Jacob joins the family, gets into the fold, and then we see another side of Jacob?
Man, they already had him in a faction once. I can understand how it can still work with the Usos. He could be the mid-card muscle of taking the United States Championship while the Usos hold some tag team gold eventually down the line yet again while Roman's champ. New day of, or the new coming of Evolution without the suits. I just don't see him getting back into a faction, but I feel like that's the way it's going. I always pick Jacob Fatu no matter what. I'm going to go Roman Reigns this time. I want to see Fatu win, but I'm going with the obvious, Roman Reigns.
Now, I want y'all to remember what Roman told the Usos. He's like, I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm asking you to fight with me, right? He told Jacob, when I win, you're going to serve me. So this isn't Jacob joining a faction. This is Jacob basically being Roman Reigns' bodyguard. You're gonna serve me. You're gonna learn from me. You're gonna learn to love me and acknowledge me as your tribal chief. This is gonna be something different. He's not necessarily joining a faction. He's just gonna be with Roman. So I think we gotta pay attention to how Roman is saying stuff because he's not asking the Usos to serve him. That's why you hardly ever see the Usos around when Roman Reigns is in matches or segments because they're not there to serve him. So this is you gonna serve me because you're gonna learn from me to be a better person in this for the culture. So
and it does seem like Roman Reigns is literally spitting out there, one day you will have this spot. I know he said that to Jay once, but I feel like he really meant that. Like, this one day will be your spot.
Yeah. Jacob's getting primed, and whenever Roman Reigns take his leave, Jacob's gonna be the dominant one of the family. So yeah.
Right.
And every week, Jacob Fatu's promo skills are getting better and better. I know he's still throwing out the yada yamines and everything else, but they're just getting better and better. Every week he is elevating, and he was already a star, but he's blossoming into a superstar.
Yeah. This is what we were hoping for when he got signed. Put him up to this main event spot, and with a good performance, I think for sure he definitely comes out looking a lot stronger. But do we see this again? I mean, I know you guys said they never fight again after Tribal Combat, but if he's going to be indeed serving him, like it's got to be something he break away from eventually. Don't you think?
I mean, eventually he'll just, I'm pretty sure Jake will still be his own man. But as far as in that culture, if you can't beat Roman Reigns in Tribal Combat, that's it. You don't go back to the well again. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, Jay didn't beat Roman for the title. He beat Gunther. Or no, Gunther, right? Gunther?
Yeah,
he beat Gunther. So his shot at Roman is gone. His shot with the title is not. Do you see these two running back?
It's not.
I'm with Trail. Norm, you know me, I like to fight back on Trail, but no, this has got a long line of proof. It's not happening again.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that this whole word with the serve thing, there was just so much better of a ring to "I love you" Solo. That does not work well with Roman. I'm just saying.
I mean, I love you, Roman.
I don't think it's gonna be something. I don't think it's gonna be something like that. But it's just one of those. It's kind of like how Solo was under Roman. Like he served Roman.
Yeah.
So like he trusted. He had Solo go do this. Like keep the Usos in line. Help out the wise man. This is gonna be one of those. The Usos probably ain't gonna trust him, but again, Jacob said, it's a win-win for him. So he's gonna be one of those, I'm a man of my word. It is what it is. Let's just do the damn thing.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's gonna be a nasty fight, though.
Let's get to our final thoughts and shout outs or anything else that you want to talk about that I did not mention. Start off with you, Jake.
I got a question actually for you two.
All right.
Trail already said that this was going to be a dogfight. Is there a chance, because we do every now and again in WWE nowadays, is there a chance we see color in this match?
Yes.
I say no.
In Tribal Combat, I can. If we do it, it might be by accident. Actual someone got cut, but I would not really pass. I mean, this is a vicious match with two Samoans, so I would not rule out a possibility of some color.
Yeah,
Tommy said there has to be color.
Yeah, and I know we talked about it last week, but the Enzo and Cass rumors are heating up even more. Again, I really hope that they come back. I would love that. It was one of my favorite factions when they first debuted and continued so. And it was the one breakup in WWE since I was a kid that really got me like, damn, I can't believe Cass did that. Like, it actually got me. Like, I didn't want to believe it. And it was one of those moments where I was one of those fans. It's still real to me, damn it. Because I was just like, I would never do Cass. They're not going to turn that tag team against each other. I know Cass has gotten a little bit of a push on the main scene, but that's Enzo's a mouthpiece.
Hey.
It happened. And it's, yeah, damn right I did it. I'm like, damn, I feel that.
You know what, Jake? I'm not even going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you, Jake, because I felt the same way when Rollins hit that chair move on Roman Reigns. It was real to me. It was real to me.
Because it feels like a real stab in the back. It's like you see the facial expressions, Dean Ambrose looking shocked, like, what did you just do? And Enzo's face like, Cass, come on, man. When you're a good actor, you got something. But other than that, hey, I was late again, but Dale knows the deal by now. It's an earlier show. We normally start our shows at this time. But thanks for having me. Great show. Love talking to you guys about wrestling all the time. You know that.
All right. Good question here from Tommy before we get out of here. Does the title mean more to Roman or to Jacob?
I don't think the title means more to any of them. Because Roman said the title needed him. This is about, family respect, getting everybody in line, being the one to have the responsibility of taking care of the family. Jacob, he wants everything Roman has to provide for his family. He blames Roman for, leaving his family high and dry when everyone else is being taken care of. So this is, if he has to take the title from him, he has to take the title from him. But as far as the actual goal itself, it's just a prop in this feud, in this family feud.
Hey, man, just ultimate bar in that whole thing, though, was you left me high and dry. Solo's the one that brought me in. Who do you think okayed you coming in here? Damn.
Solo couldn't get a cup of coffee delivered if he wanted to.
I was sitting on my bed. I was sitting up on my bed, and then I just leaned back like, damn, dude, Roman, that was a bar. It was crazy.
Man,
like that.
They put you in your place.
You got some certain promos that definitely catch you off guard up in WWE, and that was one of them. Who do you think gave the okay? Oh shit. Does Jacob have a response for that? No, not really.
Yeah. We actually gonna be streaming live again for Clash in Italy at Baby Bros Pizza. So
nice.
Drop on by. Dale, if you ain't doing nothing Sunday morning, you want to pop in, let us know. We'll drop you the link. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good vibe recording live again. So 10:55 Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Tribal Warzone. There will be a show live, not doing it later to watch the replay. We're gonna be doing this live, so I for sure one of us is gonna be in the building Monday morning. So.
Do me a favor, send me the link because I might be at a kid's birthday party that day.
Okay.
Sunday or Monday?
You'll keep me updated.
Sunday or Monday?
Sunday for the pay-per-view.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha. All right, guys. You guys enjoy the wrestling this week. We had a good time doing the show, and we'll be back to talk more wrestling next week and talk all our feelings about it. So, Kenny Omega.
Must be you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.